Hello everyone, good day. So in this video, I'm going to share with you about IntechCSM and how it works. So IntechCSM is basically an AI-powered tool that is built for your F&B business to communicate and to understand what your customer feel about your service better and efficiently. And this system can be integrated with multiple channels, such as your Facebook page, your Instagram account, and also your WhatsApp. So you don't have to juggle around all these platforms just to manage communication with your customer. So without wasting time, let's proceed to the first page. So right now we are inside the dashboard page. So in the dashboard page, we have the suggestion feed section, which is AI assisted. So it will tell you which area to be focused on this week. For example, based on three complaints this week, the issue that has been recorded is slow service at lunch at this outlet. So the AI will then suggest you to add a second runner at this outlet between this period of time. So, in other words, it will help you to make a decision faster. Okay, and then we have this section which will display operation data summary, which is how many tickets are open right now and how many are overdue, and also how many tickets are resolved today. And then we also have this issue section, which will tell you the top complaint cluster. For example, let's say we have four complaints for food quality and mostly at Subang, okay, at the morning. So you will know immediately which area or aspect needed your attention. And then here we also have some information about uh, how satisfied your customer with how you handle their issue. So this is what you will have in the dashboard. Okay, so now we are already inside the insights page. So insights page is basically a page that will allow you to see by outlets about the complaints and suggestion or feedback received within this period of time. You can select whether you want to see a week or a month or in 3 months of data. So for example, in 30 days, we have almost 20 complaints, and now you can see how many complaints received by each outlet, and also what customer are complaining about. Mostly, let's say this one is slow service at Subang at lunch hour. So you will have all this information for you to know what to fix or what to improvise. As for voice of customer, this one is basically a suggestion or feedback so that you will know what your customer love about your service and what they request. Something that would be good to have for improvement. So you can also take action on each suggestion, whether it's new, under review, or done or declined. Okay. Okay, so this is the conversation or inbox page, and this is where all messages or conversation from your customer across all of your social platform will be unified. And inside this unified inbox, you'll be able to manage each conversation directly. An AI agent will initially be handling this conversation based on your business information. For example, this one, the customer asks, is your food halal? Then the AI will answer based on what we feed them, the information that we will feed them inside a page that I will show you later. Okay. And for cases where maybe the customer filing a complaint, then the AI will log that into the ticket management and will notify us to follow up with this issue for deciding the resolution. It will get into this tab here, attention. Okay. Okay, so now we are inside the ticket page. So in this page, we'll be able to manage each ticket logged by the AI from all the conversation by the customer. And the AI will automatically sort each ticket into which type and also under which category. For example, this one is under complaint and the category will be food quality. So this will be set by the AI automatically, and it will help you to easily track which issue uh, often happen. Okay, and here you can manage the status, whether it's open, in progress, resolved or closed, and what's the severity. You can assign it to your staff, which staff, and this one is optional. And then you'll be able to add a resolution note optionally, and also a recovery action. This one will help you to decide which recovery action is the best. Okay, and here you can also add some logs for just for you to see the status. For example, maybe asking for approval from the management. This one is an internal note. Okay, so that another staff that gets into this ticket will see the note here. All right. So this is what you can do inside the ticket module, and you can also add new ticket manually, just in case if the complaint or the feedback maybe came from another source. So you can add it here. Um, so that is what you can do in this page. Okay, so as we discussed earlier, where AI agent will be assisting you on answering or handling each inquiries from your customer, right? So this is actually where you can feed your AI agent with all of your business information. For example, in this page, you can define your menu. You can import the information from photo, or you can also add each item or each menu individually from here. And it can also be sorted, I mean, available at selected outlet, and when would it be served, because some F&B only sell the specific menus at the morning, right? So you can also set them here so that the AI will be able to understand about your menu structure. And then next is outlet information. So for F&B that have multiple outlets, you can actually add new outlet and manage your outlet here. So the AI will then understand that you have these outlets. The next thing that you can feed your AI with is these FAQs. So, for example, what is the frequently asked question? And then you can put an answer here. So, no matter how your customer asks, as long as it is related to this question, the AI will then answer with information that you feed. Not exactly like what you answer inside this text area, but as long as it has the information, then it can answer in many ways. And then we also have this knowledge page where you can add more information about your business. For example, your policies, about your business, your story, maybe promotion, and so on. Anything general. Okay, so this is where you feed your AI with knowledges. That's all for the video. I really hope it explains a lot about IntechCSM. So if you think that you truly care about how your customer feel, then I believe that this tool can be a very helpful one, and it can also be a game changer for your F&B business, especially on customer service, because it really gonna help you on communicating with your customer better and efficiently. So if you are interested enough, then just let us know, and maybe we can have 1 or 2 sessions for demonstration and consultation. Then we'll see how we can implement it on your business. So thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.